fooling around here. Gun. I don't have money for it. Or a gun eat. Bruh. I wish I had money for that. Why did I buy before looking? I'm miserable. Oh, hold on. I'm receiving DMs. Oh, okay. Alright, gamers. Time for the most awkward setup ever, because, as you can see, my keyboard's over here, and my mouse is over here, so I basically have my gaming setup split into two chunks while I look in a different direction. The joke with my stream today is that I didn't want to do something stupid for April Fool, so I just chose to play Gungeon instead. Can I can roll into enemies to damage them? That's weird. Oh, you smashed the water bucket. You know what? No. We're doing a quick restart. Get away from me. You cretin. Okay, just don't shoot it then. Oh no, it's Rat. Who could have seen this coming? Bro, there was a bomb there and I didn't even see it. I wonder, do you think this game has workshop content? Probably not. Just had to turn up my monitor brightness on my laptop real quick. Oh god, it's a hollow thing. Cool. Die! So, funny story. I wanted to do something stupid for this stream, but I decided not to because I don't like April Fool's. I knew it. You're not real. Why does it dual wield? Ooh. Big gun. I was gonna do something stupid for this stream, but I eventually decided not to because I would have hated it. Oh, actually, there's one more server I should probably advertise this in. Hold on, guys, real quick. I'm just gonna post a link somewhere else. Alright. Sorry to interrupt. I just remembered that there's another server that I joined recently. The people there are pretty cool, so I wanted to invite them to the stream. So to try and get some conversation going, how's everyone's day been so far? Ah, well. Probably a huge waste of a chest, but I always like going to the oubliette, and to do that, you need to get you need to get 2 keys, and I do not expect to have very much luck with the boss fight. Yeah, I know how your day's been. I've been the best part of it. Alright, cool. No! Ah, well. I pretty much never beat the Trigger Twins without taking damage anyways, so... it is what it is. And by pretty much never, I mean I've never done it. Alright, the reward. It gave me a key. I could have gone to the oubliette and gotten the chest. The scrambler, bullet, or the gun? Really? I don't appreciate your jokes, game. God. What came first, the bullet or the gun? I hate this. Heads up for anyone playing Gungeon, a friend of mine taught me this. There is a stat that dictates how good your drops are. Like, if you get a really good drop on one of the floors, it lowers that stat, so you're less likely to get good drops. But the stat resets if you save and quit. So, save and quit after every floor, kids. Time to fire the scrambler. Oh, it just makes eggs. That it makes flying egg particles that damage enemies. That's interesting. Yeah, the bullets did come first, but here's the thing, Nick. If we're considering pellets as, like, you know, if we're considering pellets from a slingshot as bullets, do we count the slingshot as a gun? God. Well, cool. Now I'm dying. Yeah, if we're using the literal definition of what a gun is, but, you know, like, the thing is, a slingshot doesn't fire bullets, it fires pellets. Ooh. Are you kidding me? Are you... I can't take this anymore. I can't live in this world. The flash ray, the mailbox, the box, the bullets, the fat bullets, the hot lead, the hard logget, the undertip. I'm actually so upset that I was killed by a mimic, and the fact that I got 2 mimics in a row. Reload your gun. I wonder why those guys can only shoot N, R, and a variation of O. I'm mostly upset because I've gotten mimics before. I've never had 2 of them in one run back to back. What? Heavy boots? I don't know what that does. That's just a brown chest. Usually there's nothing in those, other than, like, random items, so... The color of a chest determines, like, how good the loot is usually going to be. Like, you can still get some garbage out of a green chest, but usually you won't. Save you for later. Oh, there you are. Oh! Pain. Why? You'd think after a while I would just learn to not stand next to enemies that are in the process of spawning, but no. This doesn't look very good. This does not look good at all, in fact. Actually, I have a sneaking suspicion I'm about to taste what it's like to die. Or you guys can funnel yourselves through a very obvious choke point like morons. Oh, there's a moron over here. Don't shoot my water barrel. I need that. And that, kids, is why you always save your health for later if you can. Now I have 2 hits. Thanks. And now I've got 3. Oh, it's junk. Alright, who's the boss this time? Okay, it's this idiot. I can deal with this idiot. Well, okay. How did I not get hit there, but I got hit earlier? You should throw a Molotov at me. That's a very good attack. That totally doesn't leave you very exposed for like 4 hours. Thanks. Cool. The B gun. Also, remember, kids, leave him alive if you want to be funny. Kill him if you want to not have to deal with him during the next level. So, what do the heavy boots do, actually? Is it worth the purchase? Low center of mass. Oh, okay, so I just don't have to deal with knockback anymore. That's nice, actually. That might be helpful. Okay. Oh, this is not good. Go get them! The bees! Oh, hey, Zay. Oh, I was not focused. Tired of the cube. Okay, so I've got one hit to work with. And I lost it. Dang. Sad. The past still haunts you. That's edgy. Oh, I know, I saw it. Honestly, I would love to stream Origami King on my channel. What I really need to do is get a Switch capture card. I'd start like a Patreon or something like for that, but Patreon is for people who make content. I don't make content. I'm just an idiot who plays video games. I guess the other way to do it would be through, like, donations, but to get donations on YouTube or Twitch, you need to have a fair amount of subscribers, right? That and who's gonna donate money to a random Florida man so that he can buy a capture card? Bang! Oh! Glass. I wouldn't say Kickstarter. If I get a Kickstarter, I'm going to be using that pretty much exclusively for Dimension Quest so that I can hire people to work on the game. Because, like, I don't think I need a Kickstarter as just a random YouTube content creator. That implies I'm trying to, like, accomplish something with YouTube other than just hanging out and having fun. Hanging out and having a good time. I don't really want YouTube to be like a job or anything for me. I would enjoy being able to just stream for fun, but at the same time, I'm well aware that YouTube is just like terrible for being for like a job at this point. Unless you're PewDiePie or Markiplier, you're very likely suffering on YouTube because they do not have a working system for people that don't have 4 million subscribers at minimum. You know? Which I think sucks, because, like, obviously, you know, people shouldn't be able to just upload garbage onto the site and have that sustain them for their entire lives. People should have to get a job. But at the same time, it's like, you have people... Like, obviously there are people who have earned their millions of subscribers. Like, as I may have said Markiplier as an example, but I personally think he's a pretty cool dude. And I can't really say anything bad about him. But then you have people who just, like, hey... want to see me throw my cat at a wall for views, and then they get like 4,000 subscribers, and they start getting paid money for it. I think that's deplorable. I want to throw those people at a wall for views. Oh yeah, didn't it? Wasn't I supposed to, like... Yeah, there's the note. Yeah, YouTube's just too inconsistent to be like a safe job choice. Not only is it inconsistent, honestly, sometimes it's just not very enjoyable because, yeah, they don't listen to people. Ray gun. The trusty sidearm of a spacefaring hero. Wait, is this what I think it is? No, this can't be. Hold on. Okay, it's not. For a moment, I thought this was like Earthworm Jim's ray gun or something like that, which would have been hilarious. But yeah, YouTube like is just not a very good platform for having your income because they don't really care about anyone who works with them. They just, you know, they care about keeping the companies happy, but the companies don't care about YouTube either. YouTube is just a way to advertise their products. The moment... That's the thing YouTube doesn't seem to understand. The moment people stop watching stuff, advertisements no longer exist. And you can keep making it so that everything has to cater to every company that pays you enough money, sure, and you can eventually get away with that, maybe, but the problem is that it's not sustainable. Eventually, people are going to just decide, you know what, fine, I don't care about this anymore. And when that happens, you know, companies aren't going to go to YouTube for their ads anymore. Oh, okay, thanks, Hitbox. Gave me a haircut and killed me at the same time. Yeah, I noticed that. They're removing the ability to see dislikes publicly. But, you know, the content creator themselves can still see the dislikes. Like, you know, that's kind of nice, I guess. But at the same time, I feel like there's only one kind of person that this benefits, and that's, you know, the people who work for YouTube or the United States president, because the only videos that get like extremely bombed in terms of like reviews are the videos that like are made by people that aren't very good. Or the videos that aren't very good, like YouTube Rewind. Those are the only things that are so egregious that the dislike counter ever goes above the like counter. It is a miracle if you ever see a video made by a random content creator that's not like, literally killing animals for views, where the dislikes aren't lower than the likes. Because people don't dislike videos just to do it. People don't do that en masse. En masse? I don't really know how it works. Point is, that really only benefits YouTube, so that people can't see just how much everyone hates their horrible videos. And to protect the people who pay them money, so that they don't have to feel bad that, oh man, they don't like videos about the US president. Oh man, now the president of the United States isn't gonna give us the money we want. Oh man, let's make it so that people can't see, the dislike counter. It's not gonna change how people view the videos. It's not gonna change anything. Yeah, you can remove the like or dislike counter, but it takes out both of them. I think the public's ability to see the like and dislike ratio is a very good thing. It allows the community to develop a consensus on things, as opposed to just like, well, I guess people just unanimously love this because there's 4,000 likes on it, not knowing that there's like 16,000 dislikes. And it makes bad content seem okay, because now nobody will ever know how awful it is, because they have to watch the full video to see just how bad it is. Watch, eventually they're just going to start filtering out any comments with negative words in them. They're not even going to filter out things like slurs or anything genuinely offensive. No, they're just going to filter out like, man, I don't like this video, because forget saying racial slurs. That's perfectly fine because wacky internet antics. No, the thing that's not fine is disliking a video, because then YouTube doesn't have as many customers. That's all this is about, appealing to the people who can't handle having, dislikes on their video. All 4 of them. Get back here. Here at YouTube, we cater to every coward this side of the internet. Yeah, like that's a good use of the dislike button. It's also just a good way to gauge public opinion, which, yeah, sure, people are always going to complain that, oh, people don't like my videos or whatever, but, if people don't like your videos, it's because you're not doing something right. But at the end of the day, it's not like anything that we say in this video right here is going to actually matter, because we know exactly what's going to happen within a few weeks or so, maybe even a month. YouTube's going to remove the ability to see dislikes publicly, there's going to be tons of outrage about it, a bunch of big-name YouTubers are going to get involved. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to stay gone forever. Like when they moved comments to this weird new spot in YouTube, and people just had to get used to that. The most disliked video of all time, God. We joined into complaining about YouTube. Initially, I was just complaining about how, like, I was saying that I want to get a capture card for my Switch so that I can start playing Switch games and live streaming them, or recording them for Universal Hero for live streams. Not live streams, for Let's Plays. But the other thing that I brought up was that, I probably won't be able to get the money from that from YouTube because, you know, to get money from YouTube or Twitch, you need to have like a certain amount of subscribers or something so that you can get donations. And then I went into a whole tangent about how YouTube already isn't a very sustainable job because of how many, like, poor decisions are made on a corporate level. It's not a big change, but it was like an unnecessary change in my opinion. Honestly, there's a lot of stuff that they occasionally just change about the UI that has no reason to be there, instead of, like, you know, fixing the problems that are present within the app. Like, think about the fact that we have had the YouTube UI reworked maybe 4 or 5 times, and comments have been moved around or monitored in different ways. And all these changes have been made before anything has happened to the YouTubers who make their content by throwing animals at walls. Moving the comments section is a higher priority than, like, getting in the way of animal cruelty. Because animal cruelty generates views for a little bit, and that's all that really matters. It gets clicks, and it gets money. People can do pretty much anything illegal that they want to, but the moment you say shit, or the moment you say fuck, everyone's like, oh my god, you're about to lose subscriber because YouTube doesn't like it when people say big boy words on a platform made for people who are over the age of 13. Like, why? What was the whole deal with the COPPA stuff when YouTube, you're not even supposed to be on YouTube legally until you're 13. You're not supposed to use it. I just know that it fried my muscle memory on mobile, because, like, on mobile, it doesn't even move the video anyway, so, like, yeah, sure, the comment section is now one tap away, but here's the problem. Now, you know how videos have, like, the feature where they can have the little information bubble show up, and it will show you more stuff about the video, or more stuff from that content creator? Now, that overlaps with the comments section. So if you want to see that, you have to close out of the comments section. And if you're reading a replies list, like say you're on reply 23 out of 50 or something like that, and you choose to check one of those information boxes out of curiosity. Now, you have to read, you have to scroll down all the way back to comment 22 or wherever you were, because of the fact that whenever you exit out of a reply chain, it fully resets where you were in that reply chain. As opposed to what it was before, where before, if you opened up that thing, it didn't like cut off the comment section. It was just overlapped with it for a little bit, and when you closed out of it, you still had your place in the comments. You didn't get moved up, you didn't get, like, pushed back, nothing happened. It was just, here's some information, back to the comments. But now, you can't do that. At least not conveniently. In an effort to make it easier to reach the comments, they made it harder to read the comments. Oh, I got a blank. Got him. They're playing baseball. YouTube doesn't care about stuff that's illegal or actually, like, problematic because problems cause controversy. And controversy generates clicks. And that's all that YouTube cares about. They care about clicks. They care about money. They're a company. Money is the language they speak. They forgot how to speak human long ago. Now it's all about money. Green paper means more to the people who run YouTube than, you know, people. Get away from me! I got hit by Funny Bird. And I only barely survived. Let's see what the rewards are. I got a gun. Exhilarating reload time. Oh. You spin the gun to reload it. Nice. I'll take that. Extra health. You have fine taste. Yeah, I do. Thanks. Why is it that every stream I do turns into me complaining about something? Okay, there we go. I mean, granted, the stuff I complain about, I choose to complain about stuff that, like, I consider important as opposed to just ranting about literally everything. But I don't know, it's just, I feel like there's a bit too much negativity coming off me in some of my streams. Like, in some streams I'm having a great time, in other streams I'm just talking about how much I hate so much of, like, what's going on in the world. Which, you know, I think everyone kind of hates what's going on with the world. Except the rich, because, you know, they benefit off what's going on in the world right now. So I guess they're having a great time. And at the end of the day, isn't that the only thing that matters, ever? It is easy to complain and make content. That's the thing that's sad about, like, the internet. The easiest way to make money or to get popular is to just talk about how much you hate everything. I mean, I like to complain about these things because they're things that I feel are important, like they matter. It's hard to stream on YouTube knowing the kind of platform that YouTube has become. Growing up as a kid, I always used to admire people who would make stuff on YouTube, and I used to watch animations and think that they were the coolest thing ever, but now it's like YouTube doesn't seem to agree with people that animations are interesting. They don't seem to agree with people on anything, really. Nice. This is a pretty linear map. A bit, yeah. YouTube's been going downhill just a teeny little bit. Is it YouTube or humanity's fault? I wouldn't say humanity as a whole, but there's definitely just been a lot of, like... It's just been a lot of shit going on, man. And I'm not happy with most of it. I don't... Like I said, not many people are happy with most of it, really. Oh, hey, I remember this room. Yeah, there's just crushers in the wall. So you can't dodge through the crushers. Good to know. God. Nice. Oh, hey, it's the shopkeeper. Hello, good sir. What do you got? Bullet time? Hmm. Oh, it's an active item. Oh, sorry about that, shopkeeper. I was just testing my gun. YouTube advertised itself as the place for creators alike. Nowadays, it's more so the place for advertisers alike, which is sad. Come on, jump at me, come on. I missed. Honestly, one of the most heartbreaking parts about, like, you know, being on YouTube growing up was, like, watching animator channels and occasionally seeing updates for them, like, explaining how hard it is to be an animator channel on YouTube. Like, you know, maybe not many other people saw this kind of thing, but there's just something so awful about seeing people have to explain that, like, being an animator on YouTube is one of the worst possible choices you can make on the platform, purely because YouTube doesn't care about, like, the quality of a video. The quality of a video doesn't matter. What matters is the quantity of videos. So you would have animators who would, like, have to talk about the fact that, like, being an animator on YouTube effectively means that you are limiting your ability to make money, because animations take time and effort. So, you know, the time that you spend doing all that is basically time where you're not making videos, and as far as YouTube's concerned, that means that you're not worthy of advertisers. Also, yeah, YouTube copyright, that sucks too. I can't tell if I'm good or bad at Gungeon, because, like, I can rant about, like, you know, YouTube and all that while playing Gungeon, but at the same time, I'm not doing too good while doing it. Let's see. Dang it. God. Yeah, no, this stream will be demonetized in a heartbeat, because YouTube demonetizes anything that talks bad about them, unless, of course, it comes from a really popular content creator, and I'm not popular. In YouTube's eyes, I am nobody. I am nothing. I'm the guy that gets 24 views on a stream on average, like cumulative views. And that's it. I make them no money, I don't talk well about them, I don't advertise stuff for them, I'm a nobody. If anything, I'm a liability. Just with how much I talk about. Having people like me around is actively bad for YouTube, because we don't talk good about YouTube, and we don't advertise for it. And I did it. Honestly, watch someone try to cancel me on, like, in Twitter in, like, years to come. I got the pitchfork. Hoggers. Watch me get, like, canceled or something way later in life, purely because I had views that people didn't agree with. Even though my views basically boil down to, hey, maybe we shouldn't be horrible to each other. What do you mean you're encouraging people not to be horrible? Don't you know it's okay to be horrible to people of specific demographics as long as we don't like them? It's called anti-racism. We call people of specific groups horrible and evil, and then afterwards we say that we're trying to fight racism. Because apparently that's how that works. Oh, fire. What's this? Shrine of Glass. Yo! I'm glass. Well, that sucks. You know, hold on. Since there's probably no way I'm going to make it through this floor in general, let's check something real quick. To do that, you'll need 3 blanks. Well, I guess I'm going to get you a blank then. Why do I save every floor? I mentioned this earlier. There is a stat that a friend told me about called Magnificence, which is basically a hidden stat that determines how good the drops you get are. and it decreases every time you get a great drop. So it's basically good to reload every time. Like, if you save it and exit the game, it will reset your magnificence back to full. You know, these are both running low on ammo, so here's an idea. What if I just feed the gun to the muncher? Evil. Honestly, the subject of evil in video games is... The run is saved. Ah! This just in, Florida man loses his mind. Why did I... Are you kidding me? I'm a moron. I had everything going, and I immediately thought, oh man, I'm gonna get hit by some bullets. I better dodge out of the way, and then I died. That sucks. But yeah, you want to save and then quit every time you complete a floor, just to reset your magnificence back to full. That way, you reset your chances of getting great drops. Yeah, I always find it funny whenever people try to, like, claim racism over a giant green monster that lives in a cave speaking, like, half English. Like, oh, what? Is that supposed to be... Like, that's like... I'm gonna get burned alive on social media for saying this, but the people who were like, oh, you know, goblins are racist because they remind me of Jews, like, what... What does that say about you, then? If the first thing you think of when you see this, like, gross, grungy, green monster with, like, a long nose that, like, you know, kills people and, like, tortures people for their money, if the first thing that you think of when you see that is, oh, that's a Jew, what does that say about you? I'm not trying to be racist or anything, I'm just using fantasy fucking characters. My apologies that I want to make it easy to want to hurt monsters, that way people don't have to feel bad about every single time they fight. Like, saying that in-game monsters apply to specific races is exponentially more racist than whatever the monster already was. Because then you are looking at this inhuman beast and saying, oh, that reminds me of a person of a certain demographic, and it's like, what the hell? Thanks. Excuse me, miss, this is a Wendy's. Did I ask? I don't know, man. I don't get that mentality. I don't know how you can look at, like, random fantasy creature and say, this offends me because it reminds me of a race that I don't even interact with. Or a certain, like, group of people. People on Twitter are constantly trying to defend groups that they have no association with. And it's the funniest thing in the world. The heart locket. I wonder what that does. Undertale. Nice. If you're wondering why I'm picking up junk so much, it's because I'm hoping to get Junkin. Oh, Ocean of Guns Friendship, Mega Dowser, Barrel. Thanks, Mr. Saturn. Next time I'll ask. Actually, wait, hold on. Because I've got a strong feeling I'm about to deal with the Trigger Twins, which means I can't buy anything here anyways. Okay, cool. Time to lose. Well, it's still a bullet. See, my thing is, like, if you want to complain about a race, you know, being a certain way, maybe consider the fact that, you know, orcs are giant green monsters that live in caves and thus wouldn't be able to go to school and get an education. I wonder if the people who say that, like, certain mythical races are a symbol of certain real-world races are the people who, like they poured all their time in English class into trying to understand symbolism so that they could sound really smart in front of everyone. And now they just sound like idiots. Okay. Okay, game. Whatever floats your boat. It's a letter from Rat. Dear pesky plumbers, I have captured the ammo and hidden it away in my lair. I dare you to find it if you can. Yeah, some species are smarter than others. Are you gonna complain that, like, that crabs are dumber than humans and that's racist? Because that's basically what it is. Like, yeah, this random species that has no affiliation with humans and lives mostly on its own is dumber than humans, and that's racist. Like, what? Forget evolution, there's also just the circumstances. Like I said, orcs and ogres live in caves, dude. Like, where do you expect them to get their books from, huh? You think ogres take the PSAT or something like that? No, they don't. They don't even go to school. Because they don't have them. Oh, the gamma ray poisons enemies, I just realized. That's neat. Yeah?
Hey.
What's up?
I'm going to bed.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, I think, what is it, 9 something? Like 9 o'clock?
Yeah?
You should not be going to sleep without eating something. So look in the kitchen at some point and go eat.
And there's pizza rolls, so, you know, I can just do that.
Alright, just as long as you cut the
Alright.
What about that number?
Human supremacist. Shut up, Nick. Time for crab. Let's roll. The joke is that I'm rolling. I don't know. I think just overall, I just find it really funny that in Twitter's eyes, or in the eyes of the people who use Twitter, I'm not sure about Twitter, like the people who run the platform. I mean, I know Twitter themselves said something along the lines of age is just a number, so who knows how many shit takes they've got going on. But I just think it's funny that on Twitter, there's basically this mentality of racism's okay as long as you're being racist towards, specific groups of people, which is how racism works. Die. Orcs need to be smart by default. We need to be inclusive of different species, Nick. Don't you know how this works? No? What do you mean we never outlined how this works? Are you kidding me? Do the Marine next? I mean, I guess I could give it a shot, sure. Never used a Marine before, so I don't know how they play, but I'll figure it out. Where is the shopkeeper? My man is absent. Free key. Where are you? Alright, cool. Yo, what's this? Blank damage up. Blanks do damage? Alright. Augers. You moron. There's nobody left for you to charge now. Well, apparently he can charge me, just not the way I was expecting. Jesus Christ. The shopkeeper's up there. What? What do you have on display? You have half health. I'll take that. I'll take your armor too. Oh, and he has the armor room. Cool. At least I know it's somewhere safe. Where did you come from? Oh, you're immune to poison, aren't you? The Duracell battery. I'm finding nice guns around here. This should help greatly with the boss fight. Watch this next room be the boss fight, and I made the 200 brain play of checking somewhere else. Well, okay. Yeah, the battery's pretty good, to say the least. Yeah, I play Gungeon Cat. I probably should have told you that. You seem to play a lot of games that I find interesting. There's the boss. The ice shrooms in Plants vs. Zombies. I didn't know that. Now you're taking incomprehensible chip damage! Give me a second, I gotta reload my battery. Oh, I missed the Molotov. Oh, right. Okay, so one of the ways that, like, surfaces work in this game is you can't cover a surface in more than one type of fluid, so if you throw a Molotov, it can't overlap with his goo. So if he jumps, you can't throw a Molotov on that spot. Thanks. Now the question is, does the oubliette have a master shell? It doesn't. But it does have a heart. It doesn't have a heart lunchbox. What does that do? Adds 1 heart container. Okay, cool! I guess, you know what, that works. The master shell is an item that gives you an extra heart container, but the oubliette doesn't have one. But you know what? Apparently, it does have now. Where's the I'm missing the key for that. Oh, that's just a regular key. I just need a key for this. Okay. Hey, you, shut up. 1 second, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back. Yo. Eat. Oh, and I have 3 blanks. Awesome. Hey, you. Repair this. 120 and 3 keys. So, alright. So, interesting thing about this game. Because this game is one big time loop, so, like, some of the stuff that you do, like, stays permanent after you do it. So, for example, I think once you make the bullet that can kill time, you don't need to make it anymore. You just have to go through all the steps to make it once, and then afterwards the game's like, alright, you now have the bullet that can kill time, and you can get it here every time you play the game again. Oh, there's a fella here. So I assume that guy will never need 3 blanks from me again, which is nice. I assume, at least. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, game. Yes! Oh, I got lucky. Alright, so you place the crest here, and now I don't need to worry about beating the rest of the level perfectly. Oh, these enemies are funny. The way they work is that they basically roll a they're a die, so they roll themselves whenever they want to attack, and whatever they roll, they will do that attack. And I think they're able to do attacks from like all other slime type enemies. But one of their things is that if they roll a 1, they die instantly. Nice. And the shopkeeper's right here. This is a really good, like, floor so far. And this is the part where it crumbles. I need 110 credits for the Prime Primer. Alright, there's that. If they roll a 20, I think if they roll like, it doesn't show you what they roll, but I guess if they roll a 20, they would do some kind of like ultra powerful murder weapon. They just do every attack in the game at once. God, I wish. Oh. Save for later. I'll save that for later. Sure. Alright, there's a chest here. Cool, save for later, I guess. What? Oh, that's the service room. Okay, I was wondering what that was for a second. I don't think the floor is big enough, guys. And I don't think we're getting much money from the boss either, unless the boss is the Trigger Twins, because those guys spawn a bunch of little guys. Nope, it's the Gorgon. Oh, it's the Beholster I meant. Nice. 10 credits short. But I got 2 keys and a rocket launcher! Glacier. Blanks ignite. Let's grab my extra for a bit. Alright, and now we're going, oh, that just shoots sliding blocks of ice. Got it. What else did I get? The RPG, right. I don't want to test this one out because I got a feeling that I already know what it does. Wow, this is a really good run so far, actually. Can't wait for that all to fall apart once I can come into here. Yes, I would love to reset my magnificence and get even more cool stuff. Abbey of the True Gun. Oh right, I can just freeze enemies solid now. There's nothing... Oh! There's nothing you can do about me anymore. I have a button that makes you freeze. You just had to make things difficult, didn't you? Oh, hey, look, special key. Just there's a special door around here somewhere. Sell key. Offer a gun at the altar. Hold on. At peace. What does that do? What does at peace do exactly? I'm not sure. Let's keep this. I've got a bone to pick with you! How does it feel? How does it feel to be nothing? Oh, nice. Shopkeeper. What do you have in store for me today? Nothing substantial. Hold on, I'm getting messaged on Discord again. Ah, same. My only weakness, platforming challenges. Up. Cursed enemies. Oh, I know. I like to save blanks for important moments, and by that I mean I never use them, and then I die, and then I remember, and then I think to myself, God, why didn't I use my blanks? Because I'm stupid. That's why. What did it do, Alex? Oh, really? That's cool. Hey, you, burn. Thank you. Aw, he died too soon. What the? No, you are not allowed to be in this game anymore. Sorry. Your free subscription to Living is gone, because I don't like what you just tried to do. Wait, the glacier? The glacier leaves water on the ground, and then I can zap it with the shotgun! The combo. Let's just reload this one real quick. I don't know what those bullets do, but they intimidate me. Ooh, that's a green chest. Okay. I'll come back to you with a key, since you seem pretty substantial. It was a mistake to come here! Blah, blah. Okay, that explains what they were. Alright. I guess they also just start spawning in this place naturally because I haven't picked up any like corrupted items. That, and I've only ever seen them in this place, even on runs where I don't have many items at all. Come on, come on, come on, walk over here, please. Thanks. Ha! You tried to use your psychic powers when you were over a wall, which means that, of course, your psychic powers were consumed by the wall. You buffoon. Absolute idiot. Alright, that's a blue chest. Oh, it's the cell! Hello there, Marceline from Adventure Time. What brings you here? You freed me. Why? I don't know, because you seem pretty neat. What, am I going to learn to regret that decision? Holster? Oh. Okay, cool. Now I just instantly switch guns. Awesome. Phenomenal. Wait, can I freeze the boss? I can't. Okay, so I can only, like, inconvenience him. I can't freeze him. But I can curse him. Or, not curse, but right. He's, actually rather tricky. Oh, no, that was a horrible mistake. No! God. Ah, man, that sucks. That hurts. Alright, well, Alex wanted to see a run with the, what's-his-face, the Marine, so... Where are you? Alright, it's time to play Doom Guide. Man, that sucks. So what's with the weird lady I just rescued? What's her deal? Origami art purse? Gamma, I used 3 of them. I don't want to blow all my blanks because if my back's against the wall, I want to make sure I have some blanks on hand. That, and if the bosses get tougher later on, I want to make sure I have some blanks to spare. It's like using all your bombs in Toho. Sure, you can do it and get through a fight, but then you're at a major disadvantage when the next phase happens. So what does this walkie-talkie I've got in my pocket do? Calls in an ammo drop. Better reload speed and weapon accuracy. Well, I don't have any guns that use ammo, so no reason to use that. Hey, what do you guys think about me having, like, streams where I have, like, a co-host of sorts? Like, co-op games where I'm basically in a VC with one other person, and they're my, like, you know, they're just with me for the entire stream, basically. What do you guys think about that? I've been wanting to do that kind of thing for a while. I wonder if, for the sake of, you know, funny Dimension Quest reference, I should just call those, like, partner streams or something like that. The Hegemony Carbine. Or ally streams. You know, having all this extra accuracy is actually really nice. And having this many bullets in a clip. Green chest, sword cut. Oh, right, the rat. And here's the boss. Gatling goal with cover. I win. Like, this is like the easiest arena you could possibly get for Gatling Goal. Because, like, what's he gonna do? Cry? Nice super bullet, loser. You can basically just wait out the attacks where he... You can basically just wait out the attacks where he just randomly spams in your direction with his machine gun. Since you can just hide behind a wall and wait. Yeah, this attack. Which is arguably his most annoying, even though it's his most common. Also, interesting thing, his hitbox is his entire body, but his gun is, like, the bullets come from the bottom, meaning that if you can see his head, but not his gun, in terms of, like, a line of sight, you can wail on him without being retaliated. Without him retaliating. Where'd he go? Where did you go? My man went to the other side of the planet just to get away from me. Marine's pretty fun. Wind-up gun. Wait. That makes me really happy for some stupid reason. It's such a waste of ammo, but it's funny. When I saw wind-up gun, I was thinking like, oh, I guess it's like a charge shot type of weapon. I didn't realize it meant that you have to load up the gun like it's a wind-up toy. Oh, really? Huh. This thing is stupid, I love it. Money. Right, I gotta start saving up coins for the floor 2 elevator thing. I feel like a 4-year-old using this thing, it's great. It's astonishing. They've created the perfect reload sound. Actually, no, wait. I'm not gonna fight that boss yet. Jesus. Why does it hum that? I don't know. Why don't you hum that? I need to get me some friends that hum Pop Goes the Weasel whenever I approach them. Alright, so once I'm done with this room, I'm going to test out something. So what does this call in exactly? A full ammo pack. Oh, but you can't reuse it. That would have been good to know. I didn't know it was single use. I thought it was like a regular active item where you just charge it up, but I needed ammo for this thing anyway, so, you know, I appreciate that. I mean, I guess I can see why they don't let you, like, charge it up, because then you would just have infinite ammo. Still, though, sad. At least I used it when the gun was lower than half ammo, and I didn't waste it, you know? You know, Nick, knowing you, I feel like you'll remember this oddly obscure moment, and you'll actually do that. And if you do, I'll smack you on the back of the head. You have my promise. Oh, he's jumping. Nice. Trash cannon. Trash cannon's fun. You just kind of shoot garbage. It does suck though that I can't bring all this extra health down to the next floor. But you know, that's life. Alright, so I need to get 3 keys somehow. Oh. I also need to be really careful with this, like, armor bit that I've got. This is an interesting room shape. Never seen this one. God damn it! Misery, pain, suffering. I'm gonna commit Mike Tyson first 14 punches. So I guess if you want to get the elevator fixed, you really can't go to the oubliette at all. Because doing that would involve, like, using 2 keys. Oh, an extra blink. Nice. Nothing here? Okay. Junk? Oh, right. If you have junk, it empowers the trash cannon. You get the grouch thing. Some weapons have, like, combinations that make it so that they are stronger, like, under certain conditions. And the trash cannon gets stronger if you have junk. It's cool. Boss floor? Oh, this is where it was. Alright. Sad. I mean, the old king probably would have smashed my head in anyway, so there's no point feeling too bad about it. Yo, Bullet Bill! What you bullet? Chill! I have stored health, right? Yeah, I do. It's making me love the song. Key. I'll check the rest of the room first. Well, I guess I know where I'm using this thing. No, actually, hold on. I'm gonna hold on to this key because it's just a blue chest. And more junk. Alright, let's see who the boss is. Oh, it's Gorgon. Hey, you. Oh, that's what being turned to stone does. When you're a rock, you can't shoot your gun. You can move though. You can't shoot your gun. That's interesting. Some of the bullets bounced. That sucks. You done covering the floor in cooties, lady? I'm gonna hit her with a big lump of trash, she's gonna die. What? Okay then. Interesting. What I'm hoping for now is to get my hands on a something that creates like residue on the floor, because apparently to get the legendary bullet part on floor 3, you need something that leaves residue on the floor, and the trash cannon it works for that. It's just not the most convenient thing you can get. So let's see what the charmed bow does. No, wait, actually, that's the thing for floor 4. Floor 3 is the minecart puzzle, right? Mushroom. Whoa, 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 what's with the chains? Next time I want an executioner, I'll let you know, but, like, I didn't ask. Sorry. Huh. So, interesting thing about the Marine's gun. Apparently the Marine's gun does just enough damage to cause knockback consistently, which means that on weaker enemies you can trap them in hit stun forever. Yo, it's Bubble Bubble. Trash! Okay, sure, I just don't care, I guess. Junk. When am I gonna get junkin'? Oh, yo. Picked up a few things on the road. Solid. C4. Laser sight. Yo, thanks, man. Well, now I know where I'm gonna be hitting. Also, I think this is the, yeah, this is the room. Okay, so it's like a big puzzle. Nice. Up. Well, at least the minecart returns to where it's supposed to be if you mess up a jump. I didn't expect the cart to suddenly make a swift turn like that. No, 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 no. Go back! Arcane gunpowder. And now, I have this active item that I just can't get rid of. I just have to hold on to it forever. Because if you throw it out, you're pretty stupid. And I'm not pretty stupid. I'm ugly stupid. There's a difference. Study up. Cool having a laser sight, though. Alright, so what do you have on sale? Portable table device. Okay, that's kind of cool. You know, if it does what I assume it does, which is just, you know, put a table on the floor in front of you. Oh god, it's time to rock and coal. You guys can forgive me for that one, right? Why did I use a blink? There's something wrong with me. What, do I have to shoot you while you're laying down or something? Or do you just get up once? It's time to rock and coal, the joke that broke millions. What are you gonna do now? Oh, there's a cell key around here. Huh. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Let's go check out what that C4 is all about, though. Oh, that's an active item. And if you leave anything on the ground, Radicus will take it from you eventually. Yep, see? So if you leave the gunpowder on the ground, thinking that, like, you could pick it up later, you can't do that. Ratman said no. Excuse me? Mind Flayer. What? Well, that sucked. Well, that's going to be the end of that stream. Killed by Mind Flayer on an admittedly pretty alright run. I got 2 of the legendary gun pieces. Would have been nice if I could have gotten like another Master Shell, but you know, I'm not good at the game, so we'll try that later.